Spicy sip.
With
Lex and Z. I mean A and Z.
we always fuck that up.
Y'all know the fuck
It is what it is.
Right.
Never above you.
Never below you.
Always
Always
beside you. I knew you was gonna fuck it up, but it's okay. Oh, it's good.
To that liquor hit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be a little drunk. I
The
think.
drink for the night. I'm gonna call it trial run.
Not trial. Okay.
Trial run.
Trial run. Trial run.
It's a short trial because this shit.
It is a little fast. All right, y'all. So we've been MIA, right? We've been a little MIA. We
Tell her why. It's like, no, it's just been a lot going on.
yeah, a lot been going. You had COVID
And the flu.
and the flu. Your kids had COVID and the flu.
Yeah.
You know, holidays, family things,
Yeah.
work shit, distractions. You know, it's life just been lifing.
Yes, it's been life.
It's been lifing. So we decided, like, we recorded what, like 3? We recorded like 3 podcasts.
3.
And then shit, life happened.
Never dropped none.
And we didn't drop anything.
But we had it.
But we had
We
it.
definitely had it.
But we're not gonna live in the past, right?
No.
We're gonna look to the future. So just stay tuned because y'all will see those episodes, just not right now.
True.
Right? Okay. So we decided today was the day that we was gonna pod. Because typically today would be the day that we would not be home.
Yeah, typically it's, you know,
Typically we're at a different address.
pop that coochie Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying?
What do we say? Pop that pussy sound like office Tuesdays. Anyways, so yeah, we always do our check-in. So how are you mentally?
Mentally.
I feel you on that. I do. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I'm just I'm present, but I'm not here.
Got it.
How about you? What's going on in their head?
Ooh, y'all really want to know? You really want to know?
I mean, they waited this long.
Ooh, I think mentally, like you said, like I'm here, but I'm not here. Like I'm checked in, but I'm not clocked in right now.
Right.
Like I'm present, but don't count me in.
Right.
That's how I'm feeling.
How about you? You do them type of people that don't RSVP on the parties.
No, I just show up.
Yeah, that's how you feel in life right now. You know
Yeah, I'm just
like, I
showing
send
up.
your invitation, but I mean, I check it when I want to. I'm RSVP when I get there.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got that.
You knew I was coming,
Right.
so here we are.
Here we are, y'all.
Yeah. So I don't know where to start this episode. It's got so much juicy shit to talk about. I don't know where to start. Okay?
Take it away. Come on. Where we starting it?
Let's start with today's conversation from earlier.
Oh, that was a heavy one.
All right, so I sent out a tweet to our group chat. Our group chat is people that we kick it with at work.
Right.
And
Our Uno crew.
yeah, we call them the Uno crew. I honestly don't have the tweet. Do you have the tweet?
Actually, I do.
From what I can remember, it was basically like this guy had tweeted, if I am,
I'm about to tell you. Hold on. Oof, y'all see how much I'm strolling, right? Like, if only y'all see, like,
the conversation
was
was
live.
crazy.
Okay. So, the tweet was, if I'm putting my dick inside you,
Why did you have to say dick like
you
that?
have every right to ask me for some money. I don't know who raised you niggas, right? So Lex responded, "What's up, y'all? How y'all feel about this tweet? Inquiring minds would like to know."
Yeah.
The emoji looking at the eye like this.
But I really, okay, when I read it, it was kind of like, yeah.
So then somebody else from Twitter response was, I mean, why not? If you giving me pussy raw at that, baby, you can ask for anything you want. And be honest, we rocking though.
How do you feel about
So I never responded to the group message, y'all.
it? Yeah, you did. She didn't respond. So wait. Okay, let me back up. There's 2 males and there's 4 females. And we're 2 of the 4 females. So,
right.
2 other females besides the 2 of us. And then 2 guys in the group chat.
Now, mind you, everyone's in a relationship but us. Individually.
No. 1 male is not in a relationship. Don't start your shit so early.
Right.
This is not supposed to be a long episode.
It's not.
Do not start your shit early.
It's not. So, let me just read it back again and tell you how.
Did I lie? Okay, no. So let's correct that. 1 male out of the group is not in a relationship.
Correct.
1 male is.
Correct.
2 females in the group are in a relationship, and
Correct.
2 females are not.
Correct. That is correct. So it's 3 and 3, pretty much.
3 and 3.
So how I feel about if you put your dick inside me, I have the right to ask you for money. Okay. So I don't know, cause I feel like if I put my pussy on you, is you gonna start asking me for money? Like, I don't know. I think if I rock with you, I rock with you. If I'm going look out for you, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm not about to sit up here and say, "Oh, you stuck your dick in me. Now I need $40. I need $50."
And I think that's kind of how they were taking. Like, they were taking it like straight to the point. Like, okay, we had sex. Now I have the right to ask you for money. I wasn't taking it that way. I took it like, this is a person that I rock with. This is a person that I consistently have sex with. And shit, I need $20. I drove here and you didn't put gas on my tank. I need $20 to get back home.
See, I'm different, y'all, because I think I wouldn't even say nothing. I wouldn't even ask you for no money.
I mean, I wouldn't ask, but I think that's the gist of the tweet.
Yeah.
That's how I took it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't say shit. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like that's just an understand. If you want to, if you want to do that, that's because you want to do it. It don't have nothing to do with us fucking or not. That's just how I feel like it.
Us you think he meant that in the tweet? Like, maybe it was just like...
No, I just
like,
think he feel like, if we fucking, like, what else more can I offer? Like, if we fucking, I offer that to the table. Everything else is going to come. Like, that's what I think he kind of meant by the tweet. It was like, you ask me for money, cool. If you ask me, we're going to do this, cool. If you need help with this, cool, I got you. Because, you know, we're doing something for each other, right? Which is, you know, intertwining. My thing is, though, I don't have to fuck you for you to ask me for something. So that's so funny because I had a male. This is true story. I had a guy and I never did nothing with him. Just shoot the shits with him, you know, basically just, you know, really keep him around. You know what I'm saying? For a little 1-2. But I never fucked him. So one day, whatever, we was talking, he wanted to talk to me. He felt like I was playing games. Whatever. That's long story short. He asked me, can I send him money for a plane ticket?
I remember this nigga. And that was bold, though.
That was really bold. And he was like, you know, I'll pay you back the next day. I got you. Base, I'm kind of like stuck.
Didn't y'all, like, not even meet in person yet?
No, we did. We did meet in person multiple times. I actually met him in person to talk to him. Like, it was like work or whatever. And when he asked me that, right, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I think you called me.
I said, what the fuck? Like, you about to really ask me for a plane ticket? Nigga, I can't even get myself a plane ticket to get on a plane. Like, fuck you talking about? Like,
that's like that nigga. Remember that nigga that I was talking to for, like, I think we talked for like 2 days. And he was like, will you send me some lunch money? Because I'm down.
Girl, yes, he was a fucking security guard.
Yes, you remember that? We was
on
Chili's.
FaceTime, yeah.
And he
was
so
serious.
Bold.
He was serious.
Oh my gosh, he was so fucking
he
bold.
Said, okay, you gonna send it right now? He kept calling.
Yeah, he kept calling me. He kept texting me like, are you sending it out? Here's my cash app. Like,
he was serious.
I didn't know. He was serious, but I feel like sometimes niggas in that, like, position or when they feel like they do have money and they can do for you, they want to test you.
Yep.
Let me let you in on a secret. I'm gonna fail the test every time, okay? Because I don't want to take it. I don't want to take the test. Mm-hmm. Do not. I feel like if we are not fucking, or if we are not that cool, or we have not been talking for more than, I'm gonna say a month. I'm gonna say if we haven't been talking for more than a month, do not ask me for money. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's fair, but at the end of the month, I want to fuck. I'm still not gonna give you. Cause it's the thing, right? You can give me dick. This is what is gonna spice it up, though. You can give me dick, right? And you expect me to get money, but if your dick is corny, if your dick is corny, if I still gotta go home and play with my fat mamas, and your shit is that whack, nigga, you're getting $1, and that's your tax. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So let me ask you this.
getting coins, you getting 4 quarters. I swear to God, laundromat money. I swear to God.
So you said you getting 4 quarters. Let me ask you this: the last person that you had sexual relations with, if he was to ask you for money, would you give it to him? I finished my drink already.
Damn, y'all. The last person I had sexual. See, I'm stuttering. Can't even say shit right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
We need $20. Yes,
Yeah, come on.
I will.
Sit on his lap.
I will, but I think that the type of person that individual is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we get a joking side and I'm on the serious side, because the joking side like, yeah, give that fucking money.
No, I mean it did.
But the
I
serious
feel
side
like
of it, like,
side.
I don't think. See, that's the thing, because like, what men don't understand, that as a woman, even for us, it's hard to ask for money.
Yeah, I think
It's not the easiest
some men
thing.
think that it's easy because a lot of females do it. I think some females have just gotten, especially like this day and age, they just got comfortable enough to be like, well, you fucking me, what you got to offer me?
Yeah.
Especially if they feel like, oh, this is just a person I'm a fuck. Like, what else do you bring?
So this is another question, right?
For me?
Everyone.
Okay.
If you fucking a nigga, right, the
Mhm.
dick is crazy.
Good.
Making you come, all types of shit, making you come in the middle of the dick, I swear, right? But he ain't got no fucking job.
I'm sorry, but everybody loves unemployed dick or pussy. I'm sorry.
I made 2 kids off of it.
I don't think I've ever met anybody who did not like unemployed dick or pussy. I'm sorry.
I like the unemployed and the pre-hire.
Like,
this nigga's getting a job with this dick. This nigga's getting hired tomorrow. Like, his interview's gonna go great. Like, yeah, give it here, come here. But I mean, I dated people that was unemployed. I have nothing. We all been there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I dated people that was like most success.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's something about like the most success dick and like I'm trying to get my shit together dick. I don't know why, but that most successful dick is just like, oh. Like,
well, I think it goes
like
2 ways though, because I feel like sometimes like, if you're down real bad, like real bad, in your mind you're not thinking about fucking. At least for me, when I was down bad, like this was like 4 or 5 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It was like, okay, 7 years ago. This was 7 years ago. When I was down bad, I wasn't thinking about having sex, fucking anybody, and I had a fuck buddy, and I just didn't. It wasn't in my thought process because I was trying to get back on my shit. I mean, I kind of felt
so your
like
pussy couldn't get wet because you couldn't even get your mental there.
And so sometimes I feel like if a nigga don't bring nothing to the table, my pussy ain't gonna get wet for you. I'm sorry. So I think it just depends on the person.
Yes, I agree.
It depends on the person.
I agree with you. It depends on the person. I agree with that. Because a lot of people can bring shit to the table besides money.
Yeah.
That you'll be satisfied with. But this day and age, I mean, it's like, nigga pay up or sit down. So that's just how it is. And niggas like that too. Bitch pay up or sit down.
And then I think also like, one of the points that somebody was trying to make in the group chat was like, well, if me and this person are fucking and just fucking, if one asks for money, then that brings like a weird vibe to the situation.
Expectations, right? That's what that did.
Yeah, but the way I look at it as like, you're not giving your pussy up or your dick up. Well, okay, I'm gonna speak for females because I'm a female. I'm not giving my pussy up to every single person.
Right. So
I don't feel like I should be able to feel like the one person that I am fucking, I could call and be like, hey, I need $20. I feel like that should be okay.
Right.
Especially if it's just that one person that I'm fucking. Now they were trying to say, well, then that means y'all are in a relationship if you're asking for money. And I feel like putting a title on your situation, yeah, of course. There's different stages to a relationship. Y'all can start off as friends. That's still a relationship, some form of relationship. And if you're close enough, are you gonna ask that person for money? It's almost like if I ask you for money or you ask me for money. Like, yeah, I would be comfortable enough to ask you for money. Like, this is my bitch. I know she's gonna give it to me, and then I know she knows I'm gonna pay her back. Now, when it comes to a nigga, if that comfortability is not there, then why would you even fix your mouth to say it?
Yeah, then the situation before you get there.
Right.
I agree.
So that was a very juicy.
That was this morning at like 11 o'clock at the meeting. I was like, I'm fucking tired.
I just needed to like talk about something because I was tired of playing Uno.
The champ was here. The champ was here. I was fucking them up. Draw 4, draw 2. You know what I'm saying?
You lose. Typically, you are not come down because typically you be losing
because I ain't had no bad juju.
So, I feel like we should just address the elephant in the room. We should just address the elephant in the room, right?
What's elephant?
Well, one, we're matching.
We are. Shout out. Shout out to our mention.
Shout out to Savage X Fenty. These are what, like 3 years old?
Yes,
2 years old?
2 years old.
Yeah. This was a Christmas gift.
She gave me Christmas. You said Christmas and birthday. You slashed that motherfucker for this.
I was struggling.
Birthday not even just 2 months after Christmas. Like, the fuck, man, I just gotta wear this. I gotta put it on twice.
I was struggling. The second elephant is what's been taking up our time.
I'm gonna let you take that.
Why you been missing? Why you been missing, best friend?
Take it away. Let them know.
So like when you meet people,
I'm gonna pour me a drink up for this one.
Yes. I definitely need a drink for this one. When you meet people and you fuck with their vibe, sometimes you just get a little stuck. And
stuck in place.
You really never know how to get unstuck.
True.
Especially when you're going through shit, that other person's going through shit, and y'all are just having a good ass time. So that's basically where we've been, having a good ass time. We drank a lot of alcohol.
Lots. More than we ever would.
We took a lot of substances.
Who we? Don't mix me up in that shit, y'all.
Bitch, don't act like you wasn't taking gummies.
I did not do such thing.
We take gummies.
God.
Don't lie. Because God's going to strike you while you sip on your alcohol.
Virgin.
We did a lot of substances. We went to a lot of parties.
We was living life like
we were living like we was 21 again. Like for the first time ever, going out.
Fucking one. We was hyping shit to pull our ID out. One ID. You know what I'm saying?
Chasing the sun. Sleeping over. So that brings us into our next topic, okay? So this topic is like a little sticky.
You're not sticky again.
Hey,
yo, Eric. To the stage.
I guess I would say the next topic would be, how do you feel?
I just know it's going somewhere. Go ahead.
How do you feel about dating in the workplace? We talked about this earlier in the group chat too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You want me to talk about this?
Yeah, because I never done it before.
Okay. So for me, right, I'm a single mother. I've been a single mom for a long time. But for me, I feel like I know a lot of people say you're not supposed to shit where you eat at, right? And I agree with that. Because I experienced it on both ends. So what happened was, like, I've dated people that I work with, and it was convenient for me. I was a single mom. I knew I was busting my ass. Like, I spend most of my time at work, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like when I go home, like, that's me and my kids' time. Or now, me and my kids' time. So I feel like we at work, we bullshitting, we making bread together, and we fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a perfect combination for me. Like, you hustling like I'm hustling, so I already know, like, your whole motive, right? So, now, the other side of that, where it comes in, don't shit we work at, it turned on me, too. And I had to experience, losing a great job, for messing with somebody that I work with. So now like, my thing is, like, because I experienced both ends to it, it's just like, all right, what you want to do, Zay? Like, to me, I feel like it's fun. It's exciting. I don't know, it's like adrenaline, like, oh my God.
Like, we not really supposed to be fucking, but we fucking.
Like,
and nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Just making eye contact.
Just the two of you and
two of us.
Maybe two other people.
Yeah, but like, I like it. I do like it. Do I recommend it? No. You gotta be a strong fucking cannon for this one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have self-control. Okay. Because it's different from when you outside of work to you inside of work. Inside of work, this is how we make our money. You know what I'm saying? This is how we gonna feed our family and feed us at the end of the day.
Right.
So if we start fucking it up, like, we drawing. Outside of work, you got a little bit more control. You know what I'm saying? You can control certain situations, how things go. But I'm just saying, if you ain't strong enough for that and you don't think you can handle the shit that come with dealing with somebody at work, Joe bitches, Joe niggas, people trying to mix shit up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody would do anything to get your shit. Or assuming, like
if you're a little too friendly one day and not the next, they might say, like,
oh, girl, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Don't let my man, hold on, y'all, don't let my man be friendly with a, like, I'm sorry, alright. So if you hold the door for a bitch, like, I get it, you're supposed to be a gentleman. Don't fucking door for no bitch and I'm right there, like, you fucking tripping, nigga. Like, I'm gonna text him, like, you want your fucking hands a little, chopped a little bit? No, I'm just joking, y'all. But, I just feel like you gotta be strong for that. And if you ain't ready for it, don't do it. Don't do it. Listen to me. If you're not ready for it, like, man, let me tell myself, Z, if you ain't ready for this, don't do it. Like, seriously, because you will find yourself in a hole that you don't want to be in. I would say that. But wait, that hole is a little fun. There's a little disco ball and everything in that bitch. But it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say? Kids, don't do this at home. Don't do this at work.
See, I've never been in a situation where I dated anybody at work.
That's fine.
I've had situations where I've been flirtatious with a person at work.
Right.
But it's never gotten further than, like, flirting until, unless I wanted to take it there. And I've never been in the position where I wanted to take it there. So I never been there. I never dated, fucked, none of that. So it's very, I don't know. I think it happens a lot. And I've also worked in jobs where I've seen it happen a lot. Like you said, like, it's a deep hole to be in.
Yeah, because it's like, it's already hard enough from separating outside life as a human being to your work life. You gotta leave that shit at the door. When you get home, you gotta leave work at the door. When you get to work, you gotta leave home at the door. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. So just imagine, like, you
bring in your outside
turn your
things into work. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I know a few people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and power to y'all. But
not power to y'all.
How you caught on to that? You know what I'm saying? But
woo! Is your drink kicking in?
Yeah, my eyes are droopy, y'all. But we want to keep this pod going because we owe this to y'all. I don't know what the fuck I put in this drink, girl. I was just in there doing crazy shit.
It is really strong.
Yeah, but it's good. I like it. Like it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's giving me like a lavender type.
Yeah, I was
like a butterfly
blueberry, but
is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking for the not the blueberry, the blackberry, but I can't really taste it. But it's not bad. I like it.
It's like really faint, but it's catching up because I feel it.
I do too. I think we also feel it because it is 2:00 in the morning. We also have been.
Is that really the full time?
It's 1:43 a.m.
Okay.
We've also been up since.
I've been up since 5 a.m.
And I was up since 6, and we went to work, and it's been a day. So
let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Although you never did it or dealt with somebody at work, right? Would you? Not sucking the ice, more likely though. Would you? And do you think mentally you would be ready for that? It's 2 and 1.
I would say yes, I would do it.
Okay.
Because like you said, it's convenient. It's convenient. It's right there. Like, why wouldn't you? I also feel like we're grown. At the end of the day, we're grown. So if you get to work and you draw, that's on you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I do like a drawing nigga here and there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I like if I'm talking to a nigga in the hallway, he's just gonna text me like, "Yeah, the fuck are you? Better beg the fuck up." Like, don't get your head knocked off.
But do you feel that's drawing or that's him just checking you? I feel like drawing. I feel like drawing is like having conversations around people who don't know what happens when y'all are not there. And the conversations be like a little risky. Like,
okay, so
for example,
Zena, I am that one.
Wait, for example, I think I said something to someone. He was like, "That's what you gonna say?"
Elaborate.
I made a joke about a stress ball because he said something about a stress ball.
So you do mess with somebody at your job?
I do not mess with somebody at my job.
Or at your jobs, previous jobs?
Yeah, my previous job. At my last job. Because I'm fun. No, I'm just kidding. 2 weeks in. I'm out.
See ya.
Yeah, he made a comment. I made a comment about the stress ball. And then he said, "No, typically I do this to it." And he was talking about an actual stress ball. And I said, "So you just be out here doing that to your balls?" But I didn't mean it like that. Like, I don't think I was drawing. However, he took it like, "You just gonna say something about my balls?" Like, and I was not talking about his balls. I was literally talking about his stress balls because he had more than one. But he took it there. To me, that's drawing because the people that was around us probably was listening like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" Even though I know what I was talking about. That's drawing to me.
Not to me though. I think I'm just more like Virgo. No. What's the fucking word?
Vulgar?
There we go, y'all. We fuck up on the pod. I'm more so like, you want me to hold your stress ball? What's up the other ball? Like, I just think that's just how my mouth is, and you like more so like conservative, like,
Yeah, our vibes are definitely different. I think that I think my biggest thing for me, when I go to work, I'm a different, like, I wouldn't say I'm a different person, but I'm very like focused. I'm very like, I'm here to work. When I'm outside of work, that's when you can catch me kind of being myself. And I also feel like it takes me a minute to warm up to people. I'm very like guarded. I'm very like, I don't want to open up to you because you can't trust people you work with all the time. And I feel like when you work in a corporate position or corporate job, like you have no other choice but to uphold yourself in a certain way. So I just feel like I'm a little different when I go to work. So given that situation,
that was a bit much for you.
It wasn't a bit much because I knew what he was talking about, but I also knew what I was talking about. But there's also been other conversations where I'm like, "Damn, you're drawing," because I didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so you're just two drawing ass people.
But it's very rare because we don't catch each other all the time.
It's starting to sound like you've done this before. But alright. Listen to that.
I might have done it or might be currently doing it. I will not confirm or deny.
And I respect it. But that's spicy.
But you know what that nigga's gonna say? "Oh, you're not claiming me now?" That's what that nigga's gonna say. "You're not claiming me now?"
We don't hold shit back.
I'm not holding nothing back. I'm not confirming or denying it. Do you mess with somebody that you work with currently?
All the time.
All the time?
God is good.
All the time?
God is good, you know what I'm saying? No, I do not.
Oh, okay. Let me write an email real quick. Dear whoever it may concern.
Zena has officially checked out. I was like, no. Yeah, I do. I just feel like I don't consider it messing around. I just consider it hair.
Huh?
Hair. You know how you be in class and they be like, raise your hand if you're present. Like, yeah, that's it.
So you don't consider the last
She talking about you.
the last like what are we at, like 66 days? 67. What's today? Like
that's the elephant in the room, y'all. That's what we've been
the last
doing.
68 days.
The last 68 days we've been living life.
Yeah.
It's
been fun. Yeah. I think it's been fun. I think for me in our situation, like, okay, one, I think people get surprised that we are the way that we are together. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes we kind of surprise ourselves. Mm-hmm. Like, we know how we are, but I think we kind of just be like, damn, what the fuck were we thinking? Because that's kind of what happened in this situation. Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody... Actually, I know for a fact nobody in the situation thought that any of this shit was going to go on.
Because it wasn't. It was supposed to be a fucking hit it and quit it, y'all.
But let's back up, because really it wasn't supposed to be nothing. Let's start there, because we didn't even know these niggas.
Never. Nada.
So, if we start from the beginning, we didn't know them. We went to an event. And here we are. It's now day 68.
Yes. Very, we had Six Flags with it, the whole situation.
Yeah, we're on all the roller coasters.
All the roller coasters. I'm still waiting in line for my phone cake. That's how serious, like, it like, that's, I'm not gonna say serious, but like, that's how much it took a turn. From where it's supposed to be to now, it's like, but yeah, enough of
So
that.
we had a time last night, and we've been having a time.
A hell of a time.
So that's why we've been missing. But it's been fun.
Yes, we've been missing because we've been occupied with two gentlemen.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to y'all.
Because I know they're gonna watch this. Like, damn, these bitches finally dropped an episode.
Shout out to Breeze and Poppy. Shout out to y'all.
So, but anyways, moving on, because this is a good one.
Am I ready for it?
I don't think so. See, I watched a video the other day and I was like, God damn, this was juicy.
Okay, give it to me.
Do you think cheating hurts a man or a woman more?
You want to take it away first? Because you already know your answer.
I do know my answer.
Take it up. Take us away.
I think it hurts a man more. I think it hurts a man more. For a woman, for us to cheat, for us as women to cheat, we planned it, we mapped it out. There's a connection. There's a reason why that we did what we did in that moment. We think about shit like that, but niggas, they don't think about shit like that. And 9 times out of 10, we know you cheated before you even cheated.
That's true.
So it don't hurt us because at that point we've done everything we needed to do. We've put all of our ducks in a row, and we just waiting for you to confess, for it to come out. Or if I sit you down at the table and I ask you and you lied to me, I hope you know you better get ready for what I have to say after that.
Right.
So I think it hurts a man more because at the end of the day, when we cheat, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna, and I also feel like men can't handle the same shit that they put females through. They're not built like we are. They don't last in situations like that. Like I've met niggas who be like, the minute my bitch cheat, I'm out.
Right.
You know how many bitches I know who stayed in a relationship after getting cheated on multiple times?
Excuse me. Right.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Girl.
okay. I have two.
Girl, as much as I cheated, if they paid me for every time I got cheated on,
how rich would you be?
Girl,
Are we thinking like a trip to Vegas, or are we thinking like a trip to the Bahamas?
Girl, a trip to Maldives. Like, that's where I'm going. I'm going to the Black Sand. Like, that's how that's gonna be, because that's just serious. So for me, great question. I love your answer. I agree with you. For me, I'm gonna say both.
Okay.
The reason I'm gonna start with a man. A man, they try to keep up what's going on outside. They want to keep up with their homie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She getting pussy, he getting pussy, I'm gonna get this pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's always an image with a man. And a man has emotional statement too. Like, if men, they really like precise with little shit.
Yeah.
And a woman, we're precise with the big things.
Mm-hmm.
And the little shit come apart. I mean, it plays a part in it. But men precise with the little shit. So it's like, boom. Let's just say I didn't do something for him that day. You know what I'm saying? The next woman gonna tell you, I'll do that for you. Why she tripped over there? Like, I would do that. I would do that.
Right.
So it's gonna give the man every right to want to test out what this other woman saying that she can offer him, because I've been that other woman before. I've been that woman that said, oh, she can't do that for you. Oh, I'm gonna do this for you. Oh, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do it 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Did you eat today? Are you okay today? And the girl that you've been with for 6-7 years, she ain't asking you that. But the question is, you asking her that too? Right. Because that same nigga that's dicking her down, he asking that too. Mm-hmm. So now when a woman cheats, we cheat out of emotions.
Right.
It's our emotions. We're not thinking about getting back. It's emotions. It's just like, you did this to me. You treated me this way. I met this man. He came in. He did this. He conquered this. He showed me this. He did this, X, Y, and Z. And we willingly give up pussy. It's not like it's forced. Like, oh, I'm talking to him, I have to give him pussy. No. It's like, damn, he doing everything that I'm asking for, that my man at home is complaining about, that I don't do. I'm not fulfilling. And I'm not giving the one. When I got a nigga that's barely asking me anything.
He's just giving me everything that I want and need.
All he doing is just listening. And it's projectile. It's like projecting out with his actions. So with that being said, like, I'm going to say both. Men do it because it's just there. It's an opportunity. It's just, pussy presents itself, I'm going to take it. Woman is just like, dick, don't get it wrong. Don't ever get it wrong. Dick really be out there too. No cat. Us as women either like, no, I'm cool. Home rocky, I'm cool. I'm telling you, a woman would say she cool multiple times.
She'll turn you down before she'll actually do it.
But when she take that action, just know that shit at home ain't it. Yeah. You might just pack your shit and just dip at that point, because you didn't drove her to that point.
Right.
Us as women, we don't drive y'all to no point. I mean, I'm not saying we don't, but...
Well, men would say we do because, okay, so I'm speaking from experience. Like, in my situation, when I got cheated on, it was really early on in the relationship, and I didn't do anything in that case. Like, we had just started really dating, and I mean, I worked, I went to school. Actually, at the time, I was working 2 jobs. I was getting ready to go to school. He was working. We was getting ready to move into our apartment. Like, there was nothing wrong with our situation. Like, we weren't fighting. We was fucking all the time. That nigga just is thrown off. So, at the end of the day, like, in that situation, there was nothing that I did personally to draw him to cheating. And he told me that. He was like, it wasn't you. I'm a nigga at the end of the day. Now, in other cases, most niggas will be like, well, I cheated because she not sucking my dick the same. Or she stopped cooking dinner every night. Or she not doing what I need her to do for me. So yeah, I'm going to go out and I'm going to find it somewhere else. And I feel like most women, when they're in a situation when they cheat, it's more or less like, yeah, my nigga's not treating me how I need to be treated. And I'm just like putting up with it. And at the end of the day, this nigga over here, who's probably like 2 times younger or 3 times older,
not even know it,
and is doing checking every single box off, like, yeah, of course I'm going to cheat.
Yeah.
So this leads me into the next question.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
I think so.
Is closure real?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, I would say like it depends on the person. So let me just speak for myself. Closure is real for me.
Okay, so what? Let me ask you. Let me ask you a question before you elaborate.
Okay.
What do you do for closure?
I wild the fuck out. It's like no. It's just like I don't know. You gotta give me examples.
Okay, so
like just give me three. Like just say like pick three different scenarios, and I choose which one is best.
As far as closure.
Mm-hmm. As for like how do I?
Well, I feel like the number one is sex. I feel like that's the number one because I feel like everybody feels that way.
Just put the tip in one time. Put the tip in one last time. Put the tip in one last time, nigga. And just and just get on there like you're done. Like and then while we doing it, I'm gonna say, is you really done with me though? Like while I'm laying mid sex, like is you really done? And he gonna look. He gonna say no. But then when I leave, that nigga he done his shit. I feel like for me, for closure, yeah, I would say sex, yeah. I would also say like, just let me see you, like let's meet up, let's talk. And a lot of niggas that I dated and I was with,
that's a trap.
A lot of niggas that I dated and I was with, they never wanted to meet up with me after we broke up.
Crazy.
They was like, no, I'm not doing this with you. Like it is what it is, and you know. I didn't want to hear that shit. Like, you're not about to leave me like this. You know what I'm saying? But I was always the one in a relationship that put up with a lot. When I could have been left a long time ago, and then I put up with so much to the point where they leave, which is fucking weird. I learned my lesson.
So you think closure is real?
I think closure is real. Me personally, y'all don't fucking bet me out in the comments or don't be messaging us. You know what I'm saying? For me,
why did this bitch say closure? No,
I think closure is real. For not like for a certain percentage of a woman, we want closure. We do.
I feel like yes, we want closure. I feel like everybody in any situation wants some form of closure.
But it ain't needed. That's some shit you would say, right?
I do not feel like it's real because I feel like at the end of the day, like we ended on the note that we were supposed to.
I'm not taking it.
Yes, because whether the note was good or bad, we both have an understanding. Now, I will say this: if there's no understanding, like if it just ends and you guys kind of just walk away and there's no nothing, then yes, I can understand like making sure that there is no bad blood or there is no bad feelings or there's no animosity. There's nothing that would bring us to a point where it's got to be nasty. Girl. Especially if that person is going to be in your life. Like for me, my kid's dad, our closure never existed. That shit's still going on because it's 2023 and we're still arguing about shit from 2018. So to me, like, for myself in the situation, I try not to bring up old shit because I just feel like at the end of the day, here we are. Our kid is 5. She's gonna be 5 this year, right? This is where we're at now. And it's okay. You can't be mad at me for what happened 5 years ago. Like at some point you just gotta get over it. So there's no closure with that because he hasn't found his closure in it. I think for me, I found closure by going to therapy and being able to talk it out or feeling like, you know, it is what it is at this point. You moved on, I moved on, here we are. Like, there should not be this, like, bad blood between us still. And because there's some form of closure that never happened. So that's how I see it. Like, it's if there's still that huge animosity behind the situation that caused us to split or whatever the case may be, then yeah, there's some form of something that needs to happen on either part,
right?
Or for either person, and at that point, it's just like you got to figure that out for yourself.
Right.
closure, or you're gonna be like, I'm done with the situation, and here we are. It's 2023. Let's move the fuck on. So yeah, it depends. I think it depends on the situation. However, I will say, a lot of people I'm sure would say closure sex is the best sex.
It's the best sex until you gotta get up and leave.
Yeah, because then it's like,
when you driving home to fucking your feelings, you're like, why did I fucking for the last time? Why would I give him my Gucci? Why would I give him like you thinking that nigga just gonna be asleep? Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. For me, I need closure though. I need closure. Like, you're not about to sit up here and we done been together. You're not about to sit up here and talk to me and think you're just about to walk away. And give me closure.
Go ahead, keep going.
That's how I feel. I'm done. Close me. You know what I'm saying? Close the fuck me. I'm not. No, I'm not. It's only so much understanding you can be. I feel like if you cheated and you did all this and you basically AWOL our situation and you're not gonna give me the closure and the proper communication on why this happened the way it did.
So you feel like you need a why?
Yeah, because I need to know why the fuck did I even stay around for me to have the why.
But you chose to stay around, right?
Exactly. I chose to stay around, and I'm choosing to get that closure. If you send me a note and you think I'm supposed to read between lines, that mail will say return to sender. I swear to God. Did I get closure tonight?
You were supposed to read that out loud.
That's what she said, Jerome. We don't hide shit on the spicy stuff.
Did you?
Did I get closure tonight? I got an understanding tonight on my my situation. I will let y'all know our growth has happened for me. I think I'm just at the point now in my life. I'm about to be 29 in a few days. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to the Aquarius. Y'all saying the Aquarius.
You got like 3 weeks.
Mind your business. Y'all saying she's just mad. Shout out to the
fuck
fucking Aquarius. Y'all saying the best sign, zodiac sign. Y'all can come at me all y'all want. I'm laying on this the best sign. But I feel like I'm just at a point in life where I'm not just gonna take things for what it is. I've done that for a long time. Wait, excuse me, who's blowing us up on a Spicy Sip podcast?
These are old. Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, that's just me. Now, maybe in the next year or two, I may come back because Spicy Sip will definitely be around, and I might say, "Fuck closure, I don't need that shit."
Fuck closure, I don't need that shit.
Right now where I'm at,
fuck closure.
Yeah, give it here. And if you don't give it, I'm taking it.
Oh Lord. Okay, so I feel like that's a good segue into post-nut clarity.
What?
Post-nut clarity.
You take us away with that one.
I mean, I always come to my senses. I'll put it that way. I always come to my senses. You don't ever come to your senses?
You know they say you got 7 senses? I swear a bitch on me got 3. Because some shit I just don't be coming to grips with at times. But no, I do come to it.
I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna bust my nut regardless. Whether I'm doing it myself or I'm doing it with somebody else. So it's like you come down and you're just like, fuck, should I really have done that? Like, especially when, okay, especially when you know y'all should not be fucking. Or
that's the best type of sex.
Given the circumstances, like I even feel like after like sometimes when I bust my own nut, I be feeling like, damn, I should have watched that porn, or damn, I should have put that in my search bar. Like, it just like, what am I doing?
When I bust my own, I be like, damn, bitch, that was a fast ass letdown. Like, I be mad as shit. Like, damn, like, why didn't you wait a little longer? Like, I be feeling like a fucking toy just disappointed me like a nigga. Like, damn, now it made me excited, but too fucking excited. Like for me, I feel like I have not had like the best of the best sex partners.
I gotta write another email, y'all.
And I feel like 2 in particular. One of them outweighs the other. I should say that. And
why are you comparing those two?
Because that was like the best ones like I read. I'm not comparing them.
No,
I didn't compare
one is
them.
emotional. You can't compare.
You sure they both not emotional?
Did it start off being emotional?
When they enter, it like activated the emotions.
Oh, Lord.
God. So the enter, I said, yup.
Easy.
So the enter, I said, yup. It was like I was laying down, and the enter, I said, the crazy has activated. The crazy has activated. Like, I swear to God, like, but like.
So you're comparing those two?
I'm not comparing them as sexual, but I'm just saying, like, if they told me I was on some fucking survival kit, you know what I'm saying, and I needed 2 dicks for the rest of my life to survive, I'm going to definitely choose the other one over the other.
If I needed 2 dicks for the rest of my life to survive, I gotta fuck a little bit more people.
Okay.
I feel like I can't choose now. Okay, so the one that I would have chosen, like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I'm definitely not choosing this day, like 2023 Alexis. Like now. Or even last year. I don't think I would have chosen last year either. The one that I would have wanted to choose.
Mm-hmm. And the one that you don't?
I mean, that is some good dick. I cannot deny it. That's pretty good dick. I think...
Did the dick make you come?
Did it make me come?
Mm.
Out of all the times that we did it? Or just, did it make me come?
Out of all the times you did it?
No. Not every single time, no. And I'm not used to that.
So was y'all fucking the fuck, or was you fucking for emotion? Because you came back. So they actually was okay with not nothing.
I think that I was just having fun, and to me, I think, okay, so for me, what I realized within myself for like the past 2 years, when I like, okay, I'll put it this way, when I fuck with somebody on a different level, that is not required. And it's not always needed. And because there's like a weird like situation involved with that one, it's kind of like, yeah, I really enjoy it, but do I need it every time? No. Would I like it every time? Of course. Why the fuck not?
Do I need it? Do I want it? It's a yes, a double fucking yes. It's a yes to the dress. That's how I feel. I swear to God. I think because I've had bad sex for so many years that I just like, oh no, I'm one of them chicks that will lie to you and say you got good dick and that shit corny, but I would never go out and go find new dick. Like I'm just not that.
So you would lie to a nigga and tell him he has good dick?
I think because everybody I messed with, I was in a relationship with.
Would you?
Everybody.
Okay,
so I was like,
that's a little different because I feel like if it's somebody that I just fucked on a whim or whatever the case may be, like. Cool, like we've been talking for a minute and we fucked or whatever and it's corny and I'm not fucking you again.
Yeah, that's different, but these people like I've been in relationships with just like already established emotions.
So you feel like I feel like that's the best time to open up about that nigga's dick game. Like when you're in a relationship and that nigga's dick is not good, you tell that motherfucker, your dick is not good. Let's work on it.
You see what's happening with these men? They can't even handle rejection. Let alone me.
But you're in a relationship. If you feel like that nigga's gonna kill you over you letting him know that his dick is whack, get the fuck out of that relationship.
How you gonna get out? You gonna be dead already. You know what I'm saying? When y'all talk and when people talk at they fucking funeral, what happened to her? Sister Patterson. She died over telling this nigga this dick was great.
I can't. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people. Like I will tell. Okay, let me take that back. I won't always tell somebody that their dick is trash. It has to be like a conversation, or if that nigga brings it up to me again and he's like, yeah, I want to fuck you again, I'm gonna be like, that was fun and all, but I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't come off, like, it just wasn't for me.
So I think I had either or. It was either good dick or bad head. Good
head. I hate that.
Bad dick.
You know what we gotta talk about this. Then we gotta talk about this later. We gotta talk about that later.
Okay, did you have some bad head?
No, but I just realized that, like, that's my thing. I love head. This one?
Is he corny?
Not corny, but I haven't truly had it. Also, a lot of the times that we fucked, we were wedded. Or done.
He gave you that done yet.
I don't like that. Okay. He didn't even give me, he didn't give me head. I rolled his face.
Oh. Okay, cowgirl.
So I feel like I need a redo. I feel like it's only fair. As many times as I suck that nigga's dick, I don't suck everybody's dick. Oh, that's my thing. I will not suck everybody's dick.
I respect it.
That is one thing I will not do.
I respect it.
I don't suck little dicks. I did not suck. Oh my gosh, I did not suck his. Did you? I did not suck his dick.
She sucked little dick, so you definitely sucked a little dick.
Who? Take me back, cause I don't remember.
March.
I never sucked his dick. Ever. Never. Never.
That's what she said, yo. But I feel like she sucked the dick and that dick. When? When? What you mean when?
When? Exactly. We was all together every single time. So when? Tell me.
You never sucked his dick.
Never. There's nothing to suck. Like what?
You fucked him off on emotions, though.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of emotions involved in that situation. So I did fuck him off emotions. I did. We got 15 minutes.
2:30?
5.
Okay. Don't mind that part.
I'm not cutting that out.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely never sucked his dick.
Okay. She ain't never sucked his dick, yo.
I didn't. Now this one,
you like
go stupid, best friend. And I do. I go stupid every single time. What do they call me? Fat man?
Bow your heads now.
Let us pray.
Lord Heavenly Father.
We're playing? Okay.
And I don't play with God, but this is my prayer. Lord Heavenly Father, for the sins that we have committed.
Ooh, and have we done that?
Oh my gosh, Lord Heavenly Father, please wash it away. Because, God, we don't need those memories or those vaccines.
Because we got videos. I'm
Stupid, I'm in the middle of my prayer.
I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry.
God, if you're going to strike one, strike her. I'm cool, God. I wasn't even playing with you like that, God.
Oh, shit.
I was not playing with God like that. We got videos. They'll just blackmail somebody.
Do we not?
Huh?
It's not blackmail. I'm not going to use it. It's me in the video.
Okay.
So I could crop myself out and be like, look at your face right here.
She's stupid. She giving very much kiss and tell right now.
I don't do any of that.
What?
If anybody kisses and tells, it's you.
Yeah.
You Joe as shit too sometimes.
Slumber party. Pull up with your pillow talking princess over you. I'm saying, pull up. No, I'm joking, but I Joe who Joe me.
I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like I just feel like if you really like fucking somebody, you really like fucking them.
You like fucking this nigga that you fucking?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
There's a thrill to it.
Okay.
It's cool.
Respect it.
It's cool. You like fucking the nigga you fucking?
Absolutely.
I can't. I'm done. That's it. That's it for me.
Absolutely.
That is it for me. Okay, so since we're talking about, let's talk about dick shapes.
Okay, I'm not a fan of the dick shapes. I really don't pay attention.
That dick I showed you earlier.
Girl, that shit was different.
That bitch was like this.
They said this
literally
dick
like
had down syndrome. Like, y'all tripping.
They said that nigga's dick got cerebral palsy. His dick was like this. Like, this is his dick. Like,
well, did I just say he had down syndrome?
Yes, you did. It's okay. We're gonna act like she didn't say it.
Oh my god, y'all gotta go to bed fucking with the spicy set. No, so listen, they said that, but I don't think that was funny anyway. You know, people with disability, that's a real
Yeah,
thing.
that part's not funny, but it's the fact that they said it. People on Twitter be wilding. It's the black people too.
Can we talk about Twitter turning into a porn?
Twitter's always been porn. That's the issue. All these newbies on Twitter.
You texting it. I hate saying writing X and Pornhub and go on Twitter. Shit just be there. You know what I'm saying? Pussy. So I look on the pussy. Like, dick suck.
Twitter's always been porn for the longest, and they have the best porn. I feel like.
Okay. So dick shapes. For me, I don't like big dicks. You know what I'm saying? You can give me medium, you know what I'm saying, mediocre, you know what I'm saying, microbleed.
She said mediocre.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. Like, dick is dick. If you know how to work and you know how to slay, cool. I don't need no big dick. No big dick. And I don't need no hook, cuff.
You don't need a hook?
I don't need no hook. No cuff, no
What did you
nothing.
call him? Captain Hook? Aye, Captain.
That's probably how that shit got hurt when I'm tight of his pants.
I can't. Dick shape.
What's your favorite dick shape?
I like a nigga with a curve. Any type of curve. Like, you can curve up, you can curve down, you can curve. I don't know. I don't really like a side curve. But it's cool. I fuck with it. I would say I'm not too keen on a small dick. That's just not my thing. It's never been. You gotta have something. You gotta either have the length or you have to have the girth.
Oh yeah, I agree with you.
Like, you have to have one or the other.
That'd be cool.
You have to have one or the other. So yeah, like, it's just gotta be one or the other.
I respect it.
And if you don't have one and you don't have the other, I'm probably not. One, I know for sure I'm not sucking your dick. And two, I probably most likely will not fuck you.
Oh, the dick size? I mean, it's like the shape of the dick?
It depends.
It's just not hitting for me.
It depends on the person. Because if I meet you and we're just like, and now you pull out your dick and it's not, I'm gonna be like, oh.
I promise, and I'm be honest. It took for me to be 20, what am I, 28 for me to have my first curved dick.
And your first real
dick. Real what? Nut?
I feel like we need a drink. Let's take a shot. Oh.
Take shot after shot.
Shot after shot.
Buzzball shot?
I guess.
That's what you need to do. Okay.
No, there's 2 shooters up there.
That's right. We see a buzzball shot. Give me something else. Come on. Give me another top. Let's change the gear for a little bit before we close out. Let's change the gears. Something about boys and shit.
I know that's what's been taking up over our fucking time. So I guess, like, to close out this episode.
Yep. For sure, take a shot with us. Come on, y'all. Get your glasses, because I know y'all gotta be home.
Not a buzzball shot.
Okay.
To close out the spicy sip. We have returned spicy sip.
Yes, for sure. We never left. We was slacking a little bit, but we here, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all getting this raw footage. Just not about to be no cutting, no
edit. We're not editing shit.
No, none of that.
Y'all getting it just like this.
Yes.
Head scratches and all. Like,
eyes twitching and all.
This bitch can't keep her eyes open.
For nothing.
I feel like this is a really real question. And I'll open it.
You got nails.
Exactly. I have nails, so I shouldn't be opening it. You should be able to open it.
I'm sorry.
You don't have nails.
You've been doing price on nails. Look at her. She'll be back, I'm sure.
Oof. I don't know about that. This is a really real question. And I feel like it just kind of goes in to a lot of the topics that we talked about tonight.
Okay.
Here, I'll let you pour it.
Thank you.
And the question is, what kind of relationship complements your current lifestyle? And then this is what's gonna close us out. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you know I gotta take a minute to think about
Cheers. And then I'll answer. Cheers. Ugh. Those are nasty warm. Shit. But you didn't knock out your damn earring. Whew. All right. So the type of relationship that would complement my current lifestyle today would be someone that I could talk to, that would complement my free time and their free time, because I'm not selfish. I think also the relationship would have to be like, I hate when people say relationships have to be 50-50. So I feel like my current lifestyle, that relationship would have to be 100-100. And not saying like you have to give me completely everything, but if we're gonna do this, we gotta do this and not anything else. I also feel like that person is not necessarily like for me. Like we don't have to like put a title on it. We don't have to like define it in any way. We don't have to be exclusive and tell people anything. Like it just has to be like an understanding. Okay. I also feel like that person would be the type of person who is okay with being patient with what I want, because I feel like I've never had that in a relationship. I've never had a person like take their time with me, because I don't want to get married. I don't want any more kids, and I'll be 28, and I feel like at this point, if I were to have more kids and get married, it would have to happen like within the next year. And I feel like I wouldn't want to put that on a person. Right. Because that's a lot to be like, okay, we're fucking, right, we're together now. What to do? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like where I am at in life, what would compliment me is just my person, my soulmate. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, we're locked down, we're going to the courthouse. Like, it don't gotta be like that, but there's gotta be an understanding. Right. And it's gotta be clear. It's gotta be very clear. So there's no confusion, because I feel like I'm grown now. Like, if you would have asked me this question maybe 5 years ago, I would have been like, no, that's my nigga, my man, and nobody else's man, and we're getting married, and we're having 3 kids, and yeah, but me now, no, absolutely fucking not. Okay. Yeah.
The type of person the type of relationship that would complement my lifestyle right now, excuse me, will be a patient individual. Someone to understands that I'm still at my high and low moments in life. Someone to understand that I may not can always give you that 100%, and you may not can always give me that 100%. I want to also learn how to be patient with him as well. I want to learn how to have an understanding, because I'm a hothead, you know, like when something don't go my way, and this may sound childish of me, I tend to react instead of trying to sit back and figure out or try to find ways to communicate what's going on. I'm at a point in my life where I'm kissing 30, and I feel like I want to get married. I want to have the family that I always craved when I was a child to look up to, and I want to give that not only to my kids but to myself as well. I feel like the type of man that I need an alpha man. I need a man that's going, I'm the man. You know, and I sent you that video earlier when he said, can you be submissive? And I feel like, can I be submissive? Yes. Will it take that one man for me? Yes. Do I choose to be submissive? No. Do I always want to be like, oh, aggressive? Like, no. Because at some point, no, I don't. Because at some point, it gets tired. I'm like the life of the party, and I tell her this all the time. I don't want to be that all the time. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes into a relationship, I don't always want to be so. I don't want to have the strong personality. I want to be able to come to you. I want to be able to show you my weakest points in life. I want to be able to show you me being vulnerable without you using it against me. Um, so I feel like at this point, I'm looking for my him. Like, where's he at? I'm looking for a person, and I won't say my person because when you come into the situation, you may not be my person. I may have to mold you into being my person, and that's okay. That may be vice versa. But I want somebody.
So you're willing to work with somebody?
I'm willing to work with somebody, and because I'm in the process of working on myself. So I can't expect so much from out of a person if I can't give that to them.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? We can both pull up a chair to this table, but we'll be putting on this table.
Yeah, I feel like we both gotta eat. I feel like I feel like that in any situation, whether you're like a friend, romantic relationship. Like we should all be able to pull up to the table. You bring a dish, I bring a dish, and that's only fair. Like those are the type of people you would like. I think everybody should want to surround themselves with, like people that are going to feed you and that you're gonna get fed from.
Yeah. And I didn't even touch this part of a man that will stand out to me. I know you're gonna be shocked when I say this.
I'm not ready.
But I would like a God-fearing man.
Oh.
I feel like now you don't have to be all strong. I just feel like it's days where I'm a God-fearing woman, let me say that. But it's days where I may turn that steering wheel and I may lead off my faith. And I need my person to be there and guide me back on that path to say, don't lose it. I want you to be able to tell me, you got this. I need somebody that's going to encourage me to be a better me. Because the old me, I'm not getting nowhere. I still don't have my person. I'm still a single mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to make waves. I need a man that's going to say, you know what? It's okay. You're going to be okay. And I want to do that for my man as well. So yeah, I know my person. I know you out there somewhere.
Not the direct talk.
I know you out there somewhere. I'm working on myself. And I'm being very patient. But please fucking reveal yourself. Goddamn, I can't take this shit no more. It's like no.
Like your time is ticking.
You know what I'm saying? Bro,
let's fucking go.
Kick off.
I'm getting up to 30.
Yeah, that's what I want. And also like with people in general. I'm not even gonna speak with just relationships or people in general. I feel like a lot of people that was in my life that started out from the bottom with me to now, they wouldn't even recognize who the fuck I am. Personality wise, I think I changed a lot. Sometimes I change for the better. Sometimes I go back to the worst. I'm just in that. I'm in that. What's that song by Jonathan McReynolds? Is it Cycle? Yeah, that's me. I'm going in cycles because I feel like I don't know what today's going to turn. I don't know what tomorrow's going to turn for me neither.
Right.
But as long as I keep going in this cycle, I'm gonna be okay.
I feel that though. I know we're supposed to be in and out, but just to add to that, because we were talking about this like a couple days ago, where the people that we are today and the people that we're surrounding ourselves with years ago may not fuck with us at all because we're not those people that we were when we knew them. And that's okay. Like, I feel like, some people might take that as a wrong. Like, they might take it like, well, what you trying to say? And it's not that deep.
Right.
It's just as simple as I put it. The person Alexis was 5 years ago and the person that Alexis is today would not surround herself with the people that I was surrounding myself with 5 years ago.
And that's good.
Because that's not me anymore. That's not who I am. That's not who I want to be around. And that's not the type of person that I want to be. And I feel like that is absolutely 110% A-okay, because that means I did what I needed to do to get and be a better Alexis. And I feel like everybody should feel that way.
Yeah.
We should always all want to evolve and not be involved. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Bishop.
You know what I'm saying?
Jakes?
Like,
see, they just talked about that.
Why do we want to be involved and we're not evolving? Because at the end of the day, if you're not growing, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're a stump. There's nowhere else for you to go. And that's it. So why would you want to keep putting yourself in that situation and being around those people when here we are and we've grown? And it has nothing to do with age. It also has nothing to do with maturity, because I feel like people kind of fuck that up a little bit. It's all about you as your person.
Yeah. It took me a while though for that. It took me a long time. I was always that type of friend that I would give you advice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this advice would be A1. You should do this, you shouldn't do that. I never tell nobody what they shouldn't do. I tell you, this is what you want to do, this is how you want to do it.
Because I don't want you to come back and say, well, you told me.
Okay? Because no, what the fuck, I didn't. I said, this is what you want to do. But I think, like, for me, I had to sit Zena down. And I had to talk to the inner Zena.
Right.
And I had to say, do you want to continue this roller coaster that you think is so fucking it? Because it's not. Do you want to set this example of these 3 sets of eyes that's looking at you to say, oh, that's my mom?
Right.
You know, like, at some point, I never knew what, and we're going to touch this topic, you know, next episode, but like self-care, self-worth, self-love.
Next episode, we drinking water.
Water, y'all. H2O.
Oh, no, we should have tea.
Tea time. So I'm not going to touch too much into that because I want to keep y'all, you know, a little stay tuned and just look for it next episode. But if no one told you, I want y'all to know that it's never too late to find out who you are. Never. And it's okay to tap in and realize it's okay to be this person that I'm trying to hide so much from. You don't have to settle. You don't have to be okay with anything. You don't have to try to find ways and figure out how this is going to work in your lifestyle. You create what you want to create for yourself. Because at the end of the day, nobody's happiness means anything more than yourself. Yeah. And it took me a while. I used to say, like, I love myself. And when you stop and you think, it's like, damn, I'm dealing with all this. I'm handling this from this nigga. I'm dealing with this from this chick. I'm dealing with this from this friend. Where the fuck is you at first? Why am I not putting myself first? And you think so much that you put yourself first when you, at the end of the day, you've been putting yourself last. Yeah. So, as a spicy sip, as we would say on this podcast, just put yourself first. It's okay.
It is. And it's probably what you need.
Yeah.
It's most likely what you need. So do it. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's going to happen today or tomorrow. No. But you got to try at least. You got to at least sit yourself, like you said, sit yourself down and find you. I think we're all still finding ourselves.
I'm still in the process of finding who I am.
Yeah.
Well,
it's been a spicy ass sip.
It's been real. We let them know the inside of what's been going on. Yeah. We probably won't leave out like that again or out the loop because, like, well, no, y'all are fucking dogs. Like, we on there.
We didn't need to get so distracted either. Like,
we was having a good time. It was a time that we didn't have in a very long time.
I think we needed it.
We needed it. It was like more so like it was our stress relief.
Yeah, it was like our little vacation. Yeah. Our little moment to get away because there was a lot. Yeah. Like outside of us just having fun and taking this little break, there was so much shit that happened in the past 3 months. And shit that's still going on to this day, really. That
very moment.
We just
have no control over.
Yeah. So
we gotta ride the wave.
Ride the wave. That's been our theme.
Ride the wave.
That's been our theme. I think that's our theme for the year.
It's a strong ass fucking wave, but we riding it.
Ooh, are we? We surfing.
I don't think surfboard. Surfboard.
Oh, but yes, we are.
We back, y'all.
We back. Well, we never left, but we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if we didn't do what we did or how we did it, we wouldn't even have them. We wouldn't be able to bring this topic to y'all tonight. I promise y'all that.
Yeah, no, if none of that went down the way it did, this episode would probably be completely different.
All we did was just scratch the surface. This wasn't even on. I'm seeing like deep in.
Yeah, we didn't go into details. Y'all want details? No, I'm just kidding.
We got y'all. So for sure, we want y'all to like inbox us. We want y'all to be like more active with us. Like ask us questions.
Yes.
Let us know what y'all want us to talk about on the podcast. Cause we really shoot the shits. We not really like a program type.
Yeah, we don't ever like follow. You know, I'll like read something or she'll see something and we'll send it to each other and I'll be like, oh, we gotta talk about this on the pod. Like the text message today, that was random as fuck. I was on Twitter and I was scrolling. I said, oh, I need someone to talk to me about this. Yeah. So we like shit like that, and hopefully, like, it's just brings in more people because it's more interactive. And
y'all can answer some personal shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm a very open person, like, for real. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would definitely answer your questions. Even if you're a single mom, I would answer your questions. Even if you're a man that's trying to figure out what's going on in a female's mind and her perspective of a relationship, I'm here for. Although I ain't in a relationship though, you may not want that advice. But no, we here for y'all. Like, y'all are people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's been a spicy set.
It's been a motherfucking spicy set. We'll see y'all.
Stay tuned.